What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another Nice Slice Studio video. We're here in producthunt.com. We're going to go to yesterday's winner. This is how we do it. Every single day, we're going to review review yesterday's winner. Let's dive in. Let's see who we got. We have Wondercraft, Canva for audio. Let's check it out. We're going to see if they got a video. We're going to see if they have a website. Wondercraft, Canva for audio. Wondercraft is the easy and enjoyable way to create studio-quality audio for all of your projects, podcasts, audiobooks, ads, company comms, meditations, and a lot more, and effortlessly translate your content for a global audience, all in one place. Solid. Very solid description. Nice. And if you can read it like in the radio voice and it sounds smooth like that, you know you're in the right place. Let's go down to the founder, Demetrius. Only see 3, 4. Come on, guys. We got to bump up the emojis. I don't know what happened in the last couple months, last couple weeks. The emojis got to go up in these founder descriptions. But we'll let it slide, as always. All right, let's check out the video.
Producing a new today.
I think we might have a high quality video here. I'm seeing some alpha glow. All right, hang on.
Today we're introducing a new kind of world, a world where every idea has a voice. Wondercraft. Let's see how this works in voicing an ad.
Wow.
Bring your idea to life by providing key info about the spec, such as duration, target medium, audience, and key message. Wondercraft will then craft and voice your copy.
This episode is brought to you by Urban Meal Kit.
Whoa, okay, I like the audio drop. Okay, 23 seconds in, it's a 59-second video on the mark. Let's start back at the beginning. Wow, oh man, someone hired a very deliciously good-working animator. This looks great. Comes right in. How do we frame this video right as it comes in?
Today we're introducing a new kind of world, a world where every idea has a voice.
Okay, a little lofty, but inspiring nonetheless.
Today we're introducing a new kind of world, a world where every idea...
Hang on, I gotta go frame by frame on this. I'm like, let's see. Look at this. Look at the action. Great job. Man, that was like, it's like 20
new kind of world.
All right, cool.
A world where every idea has a voice.
A world where every idea has a voice.
Wondercraft.
We kind of like, so it dives right into the product. Right into the product name. Doesn't set up the problem. It just says, this is a new world, this is who we are. A new world where everyone has a voice.
Let's see how this works in voicing an
Let's see how it
ad. Bring your idea to life by providing key info about the spec, such as duration, target medium, audience, and key message. Wondercraft will then craft and voice your copy.
Okay, nice. This is we call this like a stylized way to show off how your product works. I like how they keep the pace up a lot in, let's see, in under 10 seconds, they show you the entire process to adding to the beginning parts of creating your ad.
This episode is brought to you
Then craft
And how they drop the music out on this,
and voice your copy.
it kind of makes me, it's the perfect way. You're like, wait a minute, what? You're like checking your speakers, you're checking your headphones, you're like, oh, something went wrong, and that hooks you back in. And we're already 20 seconds in, so great job.
This episode is brought to you by Urban Meal Kit.
But don't just stick to one voice. Browse the library of hyper-realistic voices, or clone your own to give the magic a personal feel.
This episode is brought to you by Urban Meal Kit.
And there is so much more you can do.
That part felt a little sticky right there, but I feel like we probably didn't need this second demonstration, or just like the fact that she just says it works, I would have believed you.
This to you by Urban Meal Kit.
We kind of like go up on the momentum, and we go, oh.
And there is so
yeah, I think we could have cut probably that 5
so
seconds.
much more you can do. Create a daily news podcast from a list of articles. Turn your blog or newsletter into a podcast. Get that first audiobook. Craft your own meditation.
Yes.
There's a ton more for you to explore. And if you just want your content
AI
in another language, no es un problema.
Nice. So we set up what they do. I kind of wish they would have set up the problem a little bit more, but who we are, how it works. You kind of show like case number one. Like, here's the most basic, normal case on how this product works. We show you how it works. Okay, you're making it very like, here's a sample of how to make an ad. And then you kind of like, you take it and you dial it up just a little bit. So we're cooking at a 5 right now on the burner, and now let's show you how else you can do this, cranking it up to 6. And right here, I would cut this part out. And the next part, you show all these examples. Now now that I know how it basically works, and you've given me another example, now we're going to show you all of the real life applications of this. So not just kind of like, like the first 2 examples are kind of very isolated, like, oh, you're making an ad. And you're like, well, I don't make ads, so I don't need this. And then they kind of expand the entire world, and they kind of show you how much potential this thing has. So, the podcast, the news.
Get that first audiobook. Craft your own meditation. There's a ton more for you to explore.
So they're trying to like, this is where you're like trying to cast the net as far as you can. Like here's our angle, here's our problem, here's our little thing that we're working on in the world. And then you go like, and it's for everybody. And you try to just cast the net as wide as possible. Do it. Fine. Do it. At this point of the video, I'm hooked. I'm in. And I want to see like, oh, what else can this thing do? And then you just start to, you kind of want to let this is the, in copywriting, this is future casting. This is showing them the bigger, brighter future. This is letting your customers kind of run with their own imagination of like, wow, webinars, long form content, podcasts, tutorials, YouTube.
And if you just want your content in another language, no es un problema.
And then right as they got you cooking now we're at an 8 and 9. And just when you think like, oh wow, that's a lot. You can do podcasts and newsletters and audio books. And then they kind of throw out this one more twist. Like, you kind of want to take if you ranked all your features 1 through 4, number 1 being, you can make a custom voice and make a custom script. Number 2 would probably be language translation, or maybe number 3 is language translation. And then number 2 and number 4 are like something else. So you kind of show 1, 3, and 4, and you're like, oh, that's pretty good. And then at the very end, you kind of scoop them back in with this number 2 feature, which is not as good as the first feature, but it's still like, it's better than 3 and 4. And you're like, damn, that is crazy. Apple does this all the time. They show you the main thing, and then they kind of do this head fake, or they show you like, hey, it's another feature, but it's kind of minor, and then another feature is kind of minor, and then another feature is kind of minor. And then last but not least, they show you another major feature, and it blows your mind. You're like, it gets you super jacked up, and your dopamine's going crazy. Sound-wise, I mean, killing. Like, for an audio, whoever designed this, whoever's the marketer, CMO, whoever kind of like led this project, they were like, we're an audio first application. Everything about this has to be sound design. Everything has like custom. We're gonna do a custom, soundtrack. Just great way to start a Monday. Let's check out the website. Again, we got animation. This is if this is something to take note of, product founders out there, a congruent, a seamless brand experience. I watched the video over here, and I go to the website, and it looks the same, feels the same. It's not this like odd, out of place, oddly branded, different font, different colors, different tone type video. And then you go to the website, and it's a totally different, feels like just a totally different asset. It's so baked into the website that the thumbnail, the background, the fonts, everything, it feels like the video was the first thing they designed, and then they designed the website around the video, which is fucking great. Okay, craft a unique voice for your ideas. Pretty solid headline. Create podcasts, audiobooks, meditations, ads, effortlessly translate your content for a global audience. Start for free. Wonder Hunt live on Product Hunt today. Show your support. A tasteful little Product Hunt banner. They didn't want to go all out and be gauche and be like, oh, we're not gonna put the whole banner on there. That's a little too much. We're gonna do like little 10-point font just to be like, hey, we are on Product Hunt, by the way. Go check us out. In the nav, even you got here use cases, products, pricing. Great, just like use cases, like that's like show me what this can do. Show me who it's for. Show me what type of person can use this. Again, we got the video front and center. Great as always. Start for free. There's only one button to do anything. That's kind of what you want out of a hero section too. There's only one call to action. And then I go up to the nav, and yes, I can navigate around, but it's either sign up or start or watch the video. Those are the only buttons kind of like in my field of view here. Transform your ideas.
Welcome to the Hacker News Recap, where we bring you an exclusive overview of the top 10 posts on Hacker News every day. In today's episode, we plunge into...
Listen to a sample. Okay. Took me a minute. I was like, oh, what is this for? We got little samples. We got little audio cards here showing some famous podcasters. Proof. And we got more proof here, backed by YC. 11 Labs, okay? So it probably is a pretty solid AI voice translator. Features that give your ideas a voice. AI script assistant. Clone your voice. Ready-to-use audio project templates. Human quality control dubbing. I'm reading the copyright right now. I'm like, too many adjectives, but it's okay. It's okay. Advanced video creation for novices. Collaboration creative, empowering. Yeah, it's just kind of giving you everything you want. And then what do we got here?
This is how you can turn a blog post into a podcast episode.
This is not a bad workflow on a page to like show a little bit of onboarding, show a little bit of tutorial. Because I've said it in previous videos, I do my shopping when I'm shopping for an app, and I'm like, do I get this? Do I sign up for this app here? Check the pricing page? It's like homepage, pricing page, YouTube channel for tutorials. Show me how this thing actually works. Yes, I watched the marketing videos, but now I want to see what the UI looks like, what the dashboard looks like. When I log in, how simple is this to get things started? Great. And we got our start for free. We got our call to action buttons here. I would add some more call to action buttons here in these sales bullets here. Loved by 30,000 users and counting. Proof. Awesome. Help you spread your ideas. More proof. These people are using it. Well done. Solid way to start a Monday. Wondercraft, check it out, 908 votes. First product of the day for Monday. It is March 5th, 2024. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Jordan Anderson. This is the Nice Slice Studio video. Be sure to subscribe to watch every single day. We're going to review another Product Hunt video down below. We're going to look at the videos, the marketing angles, the website themselves. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.